guys, thanks for joining in tonight, the Audio Master Show. We appreciate each and every one of you, as always, for joining in. We got a lot of great things going on, and one I wanted to talk about tonight, man. I was asked today, we were talking about how fast the world is changing, and it's just changing so fast, right? I mean, do any of you guys out there feel like, that the world is changing right before their very eyes, right? How fast things are going by, and just all the changes, and wow, I mean, it's just hard to keep up with it all, right? And so I was looking around the other day, and I was like running across a few things, and you know what? When I was a kid, this was the phone. This was the phone that we talked on, man. This was in every household around the United States and around the world, pretty much. They came in different colors: red, yellow, green, white, black. It was really, really common, and even like a baby blue were the colors that these phones came in. And you had to have service to your house to actually use this phone. Oh, wow. So then the 70s went by, and it was such a great time. And I want to say it wasn't up until the 90s that we actually, pagers came out next. And you could get a page, you could go to a payphone, you could use the, text the number. They would text you the number they're calling from, and then you could call them back from a payphone. Wow, so cool, right? So times have really changed since then. And then they came out with these little things right here, the little flip phones. This was my Katana right here. I love this phone. It was very, very small, and it folds up like so. And you could just put this little baby in your shirt pocket up here, anywhere you wanted to go. Now, on this phone right here was really, really cool because you could text. You just had to go through the alphabet on the numbers here. So you could do your texting, right? It took you forever, but you could do it. and all you needed was just to text, and there was no internet on this phone, right? It was just call out, text, that was it. And so anyway, this was such a cool phone. I love this phone. I kept all my little phones throughout the years, through the changing times. I think this one maybe was my first one right here. So times are changing, man. The world is changing so fast, right? So this was my first one. Really, really kind of cool, right? And then I want to say this was my second one. This one was kind of cool right here. This one actually slides open. And you could do your texting a little faster because there you had... you could work right there, right? You didn't have to go through the numbers to actually text. So when I got this one, I thought this one was super high tech. So anyway, we went from this phone, right, where you had to be at someone's house or your house to actually, use a telephone, or at a payphone, to pagers, which I never kept my pagers, but I did keep my phones. And then I think I got the Katana next, which is really, really cool. And then they jumped up to the smartphones, man. And then you could get the iPhones. This is the iPhone right here. I love this phone. You can get on the internet. You can do anything from this phone. So yeah, smartphones are really... We've come a long way, man. And we're at a changing time and things. I wanted to talk about phones and how we communicate first. But I also wanted to reach out to you guys and tell me what you think, man. Do you see a fast changing world in front of your eyes? What is your opinion about what's going on with everything? There's so many different opinions on what to do, what not to do, what is right, what is not right. And then it's just like everybody's at war with each other. Do you feel that way? If you feel that way, man, type down in the comments and let me know how you feel and what your personal thoughts are behind it. Because, everybody's got an opinion, but everybody needs to be, everybody's opinion should be heard. That's just the way I feel about it, man. So phones have changed throughout the years. Microphones have changed throughout the years. This was the Shure 55. This was a real popular, but it's built like a tank and weighs 1,000 pounds, right? So we went from ribbon microphones to dynamic microphones, and then condenser microphones. And this is a beautiful condenser microphone right here. Let me show you this baby right here, man. I love this microphone right here, man. This is a beautiful condenser microphone by Telefunken. It is a beautiful mic. It sounds absolutely gorgeous on anybody's voice that I put it on. It just sounds so nice, man. Look at this baby right here. It is a jewel. I've used it on one of my tunes that was a live cut. I haven't done any studio work with it. I actually set it in the studio and done some really cool takes with it, and so it's going to be fun to be able to do that. But this is a beautiful sounding microphone, and I love this mic. So between this mic right here and my R44 ribbon microphone, I am going to do a lot of cool takes. And I'm even going to use this mic right here that I'm talking in tonight. This is the Stellar Vintage microphone. It sounds just absolutely wonderful, and I love everything about this little mic. But mainly tonight I wanted to talk about changing times, fast changing times. How has it changed? What have you seen in your life dramatically change? And if you could do things different, would you do things different? Yeah, man, put in your comments down below and let me know what you think about all that stuff. Just simply because I'm in a crossroads right here on just different things. What I see is going on in the world, and everybody's got their opinion, right? Everybody's got an opinion, and but you know what? I want to say this: in my lifetime, I've seen many things change. I grew up in the 70s, so for me, growing up in the 70s was a beautiful time because it was just so cool, man. 70s really was cool. The music was really cool. They went through the disco era and the soul music and all that stuff. It was just really cool. If you want to hear some of the old music and know what kind of music I listened to growing up as a kid, just watch Soul Train if they've got it on anywhere. Soul Train. I used to watch Soul Train and the Midnight Special. The Midnight Special was a really cool show that came on at midnight, and it featured new bands that was out playing. And it was such a cool. I think Wolfman Jack was actually the guy who did the talking. He was the main guy that introduced the bands and whatnot. And but it was just a really cool time to grow up. You could play outside, and it wasn't time to come in until the street lights came on, and it was just real friendly. You didn't have to worry about the things like you do these days, man. And so here we are, 2021. It's just insane that all the things that's going on in the world, and the diversity with everything. Like I say, it seems like everybody's at edge. Everybody's fighting one another. There's no peace. There's no certainty in anything. Prices are going up on gas. Prices are going up on food. They're saying that we're not going to be able to they've got all these ships out there in the Bay Area in California, and they can't unload them, and it's just a mess, man, everything that's going on. And so I try to stay in my studio and do recording and write music and whatnot, and I try to stay to myself for the most part, but it's nice to get other people's opinion on how they feel right now about what's going on in the world. Is it going to get any better? And that's the question. Is it going to get any better? Is it going to continue to get worse? And so I like to be an optimist and think that things are going to get better. On the other hand, when you're getting your teeth pulled or you're getting some dental work done, you can't say that it feels good, right? So I just had a root canal done in my mouth, and man, I'm telling you what, that was my first root canal I ever had, and it was just insanely not that it was painful, but it was tough, man. It was real rough going through it, and I had a great dentist. And so yeah, man, you can't say things are great when you're getting a root canal, and that's just what it feels. Hey, man, I'm not going to ask you, before I was asking for subscribers. I don't do that anymore, man. I'm not on here to ask for subscribers. But look, man, this channel, if you're just joining in tonight, this channel is about audio equipment, and I'm always doing reviews on new gear and professional gear, and and we're talking techniques and different techniques as far as mixing and using pink noise and different things like that that you need to know. If this channel sounds like something you're into, man, ring that bell, man. Just because I typically come on at 7 o'clock Monday through Friday every night, or between 7 and 9 o'clock Texas time. Texas is the place to be in this uncertainty, man. And I will say that because there's just a lot of crazy things going on right now, man. Here's the thing. I think your rights are getting trampled on right now. Our God-given rights are getting trampled on right now. And look, this is the thing. Not that we want to cause any havoc, but when someone's in your face pushing something on you, you have to stand up for what's right? And sometimes that can be a little uncomfortable, but you have to do it. If you don't do it, rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, they go away, man. So we need to keep exercising those muscles, man, and keep exercising our God-given rights. And so I just wanted to say that tonight. I just wanted to say, keep the peace out there, man. Keep a positive attitude and keep believing that good things are going to come for us and that we aren't going to get wrecked, man. We do not want to get wrecked. But yeah, man, the Telefunken, I love this mic. I am going to use this mic on my next vocal track. I will. You guys are going to be able to see me do a live cut using this microphone. As well as many other dynamic microphones I'm going to use in my tracks, because I just feel like that I've got some great mics, man, so I want to utilize all of them. We're going to keep it at 1640. That is the number this month. Not that I'm into numerology or anything like that, but it does work, and it is a system for many. But yeah, we're going to keep it at 1640 all through the month of October. So if I run a little bit over or a little bit shy, I don't intend to. So we're just going to see what happens with that. And let me know what your thoughts are on changing times and the times that we're in right now. What do you feel? What do you feel pressed upon your heart, man? And let me know, man. Put it in the comments down below, and I will get back to you. I promise, man. I love being able to talk about audio and gear. Now, this month I have kind of touched on a few personal things, and I just felt like I needed to, right? My channel typically is about recording and whatnot, and but sometimes it's kind of hard to keep your mouth shut when you have something to say. And I just really feel like there's a lot of people have something to say, and what we want to do is we want to listen, man. Being a good listener is very important. Is very important. You know what I think I might do, guys, is I might see if I can get this phone turned back on, man, because it's so cool. And sometimes I really don't like walking around all the time with this big heavy phone, especially like when I'm at the gym and I'm working out. I have these little side pockets on my gym clothes that I can put it in, but I got my wallet in there, my keys in there, and that phone in there, and there's just not much room for anything else. But look, man, look how nice and little this thing is, man. Little flip phone, dude. Get this baby going. Why not, man? Get this puppy going. Look, you can see my other microphone right there. You see that mic? That's pretty cool. The shadow of it. Anyway, the reflection of it. Anyway, so cool. Anyway, this is another beautiful mic, the dynamic microphone, the 55. I will be using this microphone in the studio as well. I have a little Korg mini log piano, keyboard synthesizer that I'm going to use on my tunes. I also have this Yamaha piano right here. That's an 88 key that I'm going to be using on my tunes coming up. Hey, look, I'm going to start doing maybe even some freeform stuff that I used to do a lot when I was in my younger years. I'd just grab my guitar, start playing some chords, and just start singing some stuff. Some of it would make sense and some of it don't, but here's the thing. I would run across some really cool lines that I could always use in my verses and my chorus pre-chorus. So it's a great way to fumble around, just as a musician goes through different chord patterns and whatnot, and different strumming techniques as to hearing a melody. I kind of use that technique along with just singing. And so I'm thinking about doing that, man, with you guys. Just to get my guitar, come in front of one microphone, maybe put a little bit of room noise, a little bit of reverb on it, not much, just a tad, to where it catches the guitar and my voice. And just or I might put two, and one on my guitar and one here, and just hang out with you guys and do some live stuff, man. So anyway, man, again, put down there below some of your comments as to the things that you've seen changed in your lifetime, and what you like about it, what you don't like about it, man. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to interact with you guys as to your opinion right now, man. It's so important, man. And so get it out there, let other people know how you feel, and share. And look, I wanted to say this: if you see something happening that isn't unjust, take up for what is right. I will say that there's no better time right now, if you see unjust, to make just, man. So with all that being said, we're closing down on 1640. I love it, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, as always, on the Audio Master Show. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're closing down, and like I say, I come on between 7 and 9 Texas time every night, and you don't want to miss out. We got some great things. Also, I wanted to say real quick before I have to let you go, if you have any ideas or anything that you want to talk about in the studio, or recording or mixing or anything like that, man, let me know, man. I want to share with you my thoughts and my ideas, and all the years that I've had in the audio world with you. So anyway, we got to go, and we will see you tomorrow night, same time.